Hi guys, and welcome back to Doris's Daily Deets, where I discuss everything from fashion, beauty, to lifestyle. And in today's video of Vlogmas Day 11, I am going to be giving you a story time, which is a little different than what I've been doing. And as you could tell by the title, the story time is not clickbait. This is really going to be a legit story about how somebody almost tried to scam me. But before I get into all that, make sure if you're not subscribed that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also while you're doing that, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading. Because yes, I upload every day, different varieties of things, especially for Vlogmas. I'm doing sit downs, I'm doing vlogs. I'm just showing you my daily life. So if you want to be notified when that happens, I suggest you go ahead and hit that bell down below. And then also make sure you're commenting, because I love to hear from you guys. I love to interact with you guys. And even if you don't agree, I really appreciate the feedback. And last but not least, if you are not following me on all my socials, I am on Instagram under _queen_D, and on Facebook I am under Doris Yvette. So make sure you guys follow me there too. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this story time. So this was maybe like last week, I want to say on Thursday. I get a call while I'm at work, and of course I'm always getting calls. Now let me tell you where the call stemmed from. I was looking up, researching something online, and it was one of those sites where you put in the information and it kind of like searches across the board for different stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, let me go ahead and put this in, put my, just see, because it was just searching me like different prices for different places for a particular, item or something that I was looking up. So after that, I just started getting all these really weird calls after the fact. First of all, like the places that I was like just trying to get estimates from, they were calling me back to back. And it just got really, really weird. So on this particular day, it looked like a almost local number. It wasn't exactly my area code, but it definitely was a local Ohio area code. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll go ahead and answer this one just because it's local. You never know what could be going on or what could be happening, whatever. So a lot of times when I get those kind of calls, when I answer it, I kind of just am quiet just to kind of hear them say hello, because I can normally tell just by the hello if it's somebody that I even know, because normally they'll either be saying, like, they'll say hello and they'll say my name wrong, or it'll just be a different nationality. And honestly, I don't really know anyone from different nationalities, so I automatically know that it's not a call that I really want to take. I'll just leave that at that. So when I answered, they didn't say anything. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. So then they called back again, like right back. So I'm like, what? Like, do I know them? Because normally that doesn't happen. They don't call like back to back like that. So after that, I want to say they called me like 4 more times. So when I got on the phone, the lady was like, yeah, we're calling to, inform you that you have a court appearance today at 2:30. Mind you, it's like maybe noon. So I'm sitting there like heart beating fast as ever, like, wait, what? Because I'm not a person that gets in trouble with the law or anything like that. I'm like the most scariest person ever. So when she said that, I was just like, okay. I'm like, for what? They're like, oh, we can't tell you. We have to get you over to our other department that handles that, blah, blah, whatever she was saying. So she ends up giving me this number to call, and she gives me like a case number, I want to say, and a phone number, and was like, yeah, when you call over there, just refer to this case number. So at that point, I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm still panicking at this point, but I'm just like, I would just want to know what this is. Like, there has to be some kind of mistake, because I know that I have not done anything, and I didn't get any documents saying that I would have to be at court on this particular day. And I'm pretty good at opening up mail that pertains to stuff like that. So I kind of thought it was a little fishy, but I was still like, a little just shooken up by it. So anyways, I called the number that the lady tells me to call, and then I get on the phone, and they're like, oh yeah, this is who's handling your case. I'm gonna go ahead and get you over to them. So I get on the phone, and I forgot the man's name. I want to say it was like I don't know. I can't remember the man's name. I wrote it down because I was really like panicking. So I was like, yeah, because at this point I still don't know what it's for. Everybody just keeps transferring me like, oh, you need to talk to this person, you need to talk to that person. So I'm like, okay, who do I need to talk to? So I get on the phone and he's like, yeah, it's for like an old bank account. You had a balance and a balance of like $900, and now they're tacking on all this interest, and they decided to go after you, and then they go on to say that they tried to come to my house and serve me with papers over this balance. So I'm like, but the odd thing is, the particular bank account they were talking about, I actually currently bank with them now. So I thought that was really odd that they were going to these extreme measures, but they also would, you know, give me a bank account. And I've had this bank account for a year. So I don't know, something about, so then things just started being like, okay, what? I'm like, and so I don't know, it was just something, they said they tacked on 33% interest on a balance. And at this point, I'm like, I don't know. I couldn't even remember because they were saying suspect for back in 2009. So I'm just like, okay. I really didn't remember, like, and I start saying like, well, how come I didn't get any, the first thing I said was, how come I didn't get anything in the mail for this? And they came up with some BS excuse like, oh, you didn't get anything in the mail 45 days ago? That's when we tried to notify you. And so then I'm like, no, I didn't. I didn't get anything in the mail. And he's like, okay, well, how about this? How about what can you pay today? And mind you, I'm at work at my desk. I'm not trying to really discuss my personal business amongst my coworkers, especially when it's, you know, pertaining to money and stuff like that. So, I mean, in my head, I'm just like, well, who are you? Why would I just be giving you money? So I'm like, well, what about this court appearance? And he's like, oh, well, you know, since you haven't been served yet, I guess they're trying to use these like scary terms. You still have the opportunity to get out of this by paying the balance in full today. I'm like, wait a minute. So hold on. I have a court appearance supposedly in 2 hours, but I could just pay you to get out of the court appearance. So at that point, I'm like, I'm gonna call y'all back because I'm like, I don't know. Like I thought it was just really strange. At first I wasn't thinking clearly, but I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't sound right. So I gotta get off the phone. I start remembering like that I had watched like previous videos, and ironically, someone that I work with had went through a similar situation. So I started kind of putting two and two together, and I just started researching, Googling, and everybody's like, yeah, nobody would ever ask you for money in exchange for a court appearance, and you would always get something in the mail first, which was what I kind of thought from the get-go. But y'all, they really did try it. So I just want to let y'all know that if anything, if y'all ever get calls like that, do not give any personal information to these people, because it was really scary. They had like the last four of my social. They had my name, they had my address, which is really scary to me that, you know, somebody out there has this information, is out there scamming people. Like, really, like, if I didn't know any better, like, and I was just really scared and just really wanted to just, you know, rectify it, I would have been out of some money for no reason. So yeah, ultimately, just do your research on stuff like that. Be careful when putting your information online, because these internet people are, I don't know, they're getting real creative, I'm starting to see. And it's just crazy when it happens to you, because I always hear about this kind of stuff, especially like I know like for income tax time, they have like the IRS one going around. But the fact that like it actually really happened to me really makes it even more scarier. So I just wanted to come on here for this Vlogmas, because that really threw me for a loop, especially the way that I was feeling in the moment when I got the call. And I don't want y'all to have to go through that. So y'all could just know what the red flags are right offhand, and then you can't always report these numbers online. That's the first thing that I did. I just went to a site, and I actually had looked to see if that number had already been reported. So yeah, so just do your research and just be careful out here, y'all, especially with the holiday season. People are getting real crafty. But let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if y'all had any similar experiences, because that was just so crazy to me. So I will holler at y'all in Vlogmas Day 12 tomorrow, and then you will get a real vlog. But thanks so much for staying tuned and watching the video. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.